Okay, maximizer number 3, and that is think time. What is it? Think time. Now, what exactly is think time? Think time is not this. That's called meditation. Okay, that's not think time. Not think time. And think time is not this. You're clicking your TV. That's not it either, okay? So first of all, before I talk about think time, write this down. Business is an intellectual sport. Business is an intellectual sport. How many have heard of Think and Grow Rich? How many have read Think and Grow Rich? It's called what? Think and Grow Rich. It's not visualize and hum and grow rich. Okay? It's not trust your instinct and grow rich. It's not do what you love and grow rich. It's think and grow rich. Think and grow rich. And people, how many have heard of saying do what you love and the money will follow? Don't buy into that. Seriously, don't buy into that. I love what I do. I love what I do. I'm passionate about what I do. Do I like every aspect of my business? Do I absolutely love everything that I do? No. I love this, hate doing the PowerPoint. Can't do this if I don't do the. So in business, you guys sometimes do the stuff that you don't like. So you could do what you love to do. Does that make sense? So it's your duty, your responsibility as an entrepreneur. So yeah, maybe you don't like this number shit. I don't like the number shit either. But it's your duty, your responsibility to understand the basics of the numbers so you can make wise business decisions. You with me? Yeah. Okay. It's like saying, eat what you love and be skinny. You think about it. Do what you love and money will follow. Yeah, eat what you love, feel whatever you want and be skinny. It's moronic. It's moronic. All the new age hippie shit, all the people, right? On Facebook, you see that, right? Those quotes. Yeah. It's like also sleep with whoever you want and have a great marriage. Okay? It's like, what the hell? It does not make sense. It's not what it is. It's not just do what you love. It helps if you're passionate about what you do because you get better at it. It helps. It helps. But that's not everything. Just because you believe in something, it doesn't make it true. Just because you believe in something, it does not make it true. Just like if I go up to this building across the street and I believe I can fly, and I'm like, I don't need a fucking parachute. Superman. I jump off the building, I'm going to die. Doesn't matter how strong I believe I can fly. It doesn't matter. I'm going to be dead, yes? Just because you believe in something doesn't mean it doesn't make it true. So here are the 3 most powerful questions. During think time, you can ask for yourself. You can ask yourself this question. And I have this in my office. First question is, what could go wrong? What could go wrong? Before you make a business decision, before you hire somebody, before you make an investment, what could go wrong? Second question is, what don't I know? What don't I know? What don't I know? Third question, what don't I see? What don't I see? I look at my business in one way. I look at this, look at your own financials. What don't I see here? I'm not so sure what's going on with my cash flow statement. I'm not sure my cost of sale. Maybe I should talk to a professional. Maybe talk to my mentor. What don't I see? What's this telling me? Ask questions. Ask questions. What don't I see? What could go wrong? What don't I know? What don't I see? When I talk to an entrepreneur, I ask them these 3 questions, and they say to me, I ask them, what could go wrong? Nothing could go wrong. Everything could be great. What don't you know? I know everything. I'm so smart. I know everything. What don't you see? Oh, I see everything. You're a fucking idiot. Okay? If you think in terms of these questions, you say, oh, no, nothing will go wrong. I know everything and I see everything. That's this guy. That's this guy. I bet if you ask him, he's thinking everything is fine. It's fine. Revenue's up. Look at my office. How many employees I have. Look at my inventory. How nice my product is. Look how good it looks. Right? What could go wrong? What don't I see? What don't I know? Smart people have good answers. Genius have good questions. Repeat after me. Smart people have what? Good answers. Genius have good questions. Quality of your answers is determined by the quality of your questions. Think time is this. You write down a question on a blank piece of paper, maybe at the top, and you look at that question, and you ask yourself that question, and you try to write down as many answers as you could. That's think time. As an entrepreneur, you're not getting paid for what you do, you get paid for the results you produce. That's think time. And most entrepreneurs don't think enough. So then, how often I should think? Well, how often should you think? You tell me.
Okay, I've read an old advice from Bill Porter. He's an American billionaire.
Yeah.
And he says that he sits every day for 20 minutes.
Yeah.
Okay, and he revises what he's doing in his life. And it seems that this is a common thread in every people that I admire.
Yeah. So
sometimes my heroes are not that very common people.
yes.
They're not Steve Jobs. For
Yes.
example.
Yes.
Yeah.
So
They're people who are not very.
yeah. So it doesn't take a lot of time. It could be think time. Could be 5-10 minutes. Could be 10-20 minutes. For most of you guys, you might not be able to do it every day, but it's a good idea. Like once a week. 20 minutes. Just write down a question and just think about it. Even those 3 questions, and just think it through. Just think that through. Here's one of my favorite questions. Write this down. What assumptions am I making that I'm not aware that I'm making that gives me what I see? I'll say again. What assumptions? Because the number one key to business success is to avoid bad assumptions. So what assumptions am I making that I'm not aware that I'm making that gives me what I see? Because you see what you believe. We all see everything with a filter, yes? We all have a filter, including myself. So what assumptions am I making that I'm not aware I'm making that gives me what I see? That's a very good question to ponder. Requires a bit of thinking. Henry Ford said it best. Thinking is the hardest work there is. That's why very few people engage in it. Thinking time. Thinking time. I don't think every day. I think every maybe 2-3 days. 20 minutes here and there. 20 minutes, 30 minutes. Sometimes in my office, and you can ask Jenny, I'm in my office, I'm kind of like daydreaming. Feels like daydreaming. I have my journal, and I just think. And sometimes I like to pace back and forth. Sometimes I talk to myself. That's thinking time. And Jenny knows if I'm doing that, then it's the time not to bother me. She'll leave me alone. I'm just thinking, what about this? What about that? What's going on? What if I can improve that? Does that make sense? That's thinking time. Thinking time. So take some time to think.
10 times your finances, 10 times your business, 10 times your marketing, 10 times your life. Hit the subscribe button now.